So therefore the Shaykh rahimahullah ta'ala, he mentioned, because why the Siddiq won't be asked? Because فَهُوَ قَدْ عَلِمَ أو قَدْ عُلِمَ صِدْقُهُ. It was already known about his truthfulness. That's why he won't be asked. It is already known about his truthfulness. You all remember the hadith. Inna rajula, a person, that he will not cease to be telling the truth. Hatta yuktabu inda Allah, until he will be written with Allah to be a truthful one. A person will not cease to be telling the truth until it will be written with him, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so and so is a truthful one. But likewise, a person will not stop lying until it will be written in regard to him with Allah that so and so is a liar. Who want to have their report? Who want to have their name attached with lies with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So this Shaykh rahimahullah, he mentioned, he said, as for the truthful one, فَلَا حَاجَةَ إِلَىٰ إِخْتِبَارِهِ. There is no need to question him. There is no need to, barakallahu fikum, subject him to a test. A one that is truthful. There is no need to subject him to a test. لِأَنَّ الْإِخْتِبَارِ, because the test, لِمَنْ يُشَكَّ عَلَيْهِ أو يُشَكَّ فِيهِ, it is only for the one that you have doubt about. Right? For the one that you don't have no doubt that he's telling the truth, you don't need to interrogate him in a deep interrogation. But the one that you have doubt about, you're going to ask him a question a million times. But I'm not the one that is truthful with you. Let's say a person, he owes you money, for instance, and you know he's truthful. You say, Akhi, where's my money? You tell the Akhi, I'm sorry, I don't have it. You know he's truthful, you ain't going to ask again. But you know this guy, man, he got tricks. You ask him, Akhi, where's my money? He said, man, yesterday, Akhi, you didn't tell me this. This is not what we agree. See, you're going to keep talking. But I'm not the one that you know he's truthful. Akhi, you're going to either accept it or not accept it. Meaning you will be compliant to it or you will be upset about it. But I'm not the one you know he a liar. You're going to keep digging, keep interrogating him. You're going to keep cooking him until he will tell you something that is tangible. So therefore, لِأَنَّ الْإِخْتِبَارِ, for the questioning or the trial or the test, لِمَنْ يُشَكَّ فِيهِ, it is for the one that you have in doubts about. Someone that you are doubting his veracity. هَلْ هُوَ صَادِقٌ أَمْ كَاذِبٌ, whether he is truthful or liar. أَمَّا إِذَا كَانَ صَادِقًا, if he is truthful, he say فَلَا حَاجَّةَ, he say, it is no need that you will call him لِسُؤَالِهِ, you are asking him questions. Because you know he is truthful. وَذَهَبَ بَعْضُ الْعُلَمَاءِ, انتبهوا, pay attention to the statement. Shaykh Uthaymeen rahimahullah, he say, وَذَهَبَ بَعْضُ الْعُلَمَاءِ, some of the scholars said, إِلَىٰ أَنَّهُمْ يُسْأَلُونَ, some say that they will be asked. Why? Because لِعُمُومُ الْأَدِلَّةِ, because of the generality of that statement. That إِنَّكُمْ, right? أُوحِيَ إِلَيَّ, it was being conveyed to me or reported to me. It has been inspired to me that أَنَّكُمْ تُفْتَنُونَ فِي قُبُورِكُمْ, because of the generality of this statement. So some scholars, they say that they will be what? They will be punished because of the umumul adillah, because of the generality of the term. And Shaykh Uthaymeen rahimahullah, he concluded this statement here with wara, with cautiousness, and he say, Wallahu a'lam, and Allah knows best. Now he detailed for us that which make a lot of sense about the Siddiqeen. Because if the shuhada, they having this treatment, then how about those who are having higher level than them? So this was the as-sinfu thani, the second type of people. As-sinfu thalith, the third type of people, and we'll start with this, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, are the shuhada, are the martyrs. The shuhada are the third type of people. The shuhada are the third type of people. Inshallah ta'ala, we'll suffice ourselves with this until next week, where we'll bring about the two types of people. So I'll ask the brothers, inshallah ta'ala, to revise the first three and the adillah that the shaykh brought. And inshallah ta'ala, before next class, next week, inshallah, we'll be asking about who are those three people and what are the evidences in regard to that. Quickly, let's everybody say one thing in regard to the class and we break camp, inshallah. Very good. Those who die in the cause of Allah won't be asked. Abu Hussein. The Siddiqeen are the truthful one. The prophets will be asked about. Good point, Barakallahu Fiqh. Right, whatever the messenger command, we must obey him. Ba'dain.
The messengers, they will be asked about rather than asked.
Right, the messenger they will be asked about rather than being asked. Muhammad.
There's no use for the truthful ones to be asked.
Right, if the person is truthful, there is no ikhtibar, there is no need for ikhtibar. No, one thing you heard in the class and you remember, one thing.
He said they're going to ask them,
Who?
not the prophet, like people in the grave.
Very good, not the prophets. Accent, a good point. Abu Bakr is the Imam, not the Amir. That's a tablighi term. Huh? Abu Bakr is the Imam of the Siddiqin. Very good. Aba Fatima.
When the prophet was in the hood.
Uhud. The Mount of Uhud.
The Mount of Uhud.
Uhud.
Abu Bakr, Usman and Umar
Was there.
was there.
Barakallah fiqh. Ahsanta. And on a side note, Shaykh Uthaymeen rahimahullah, he mentioned, why did that Mount of Uhud shook? Yarhamukallah. He say, perhaps two reasons. Number one is the Mount of Uhud was showing his love for the Prophet. And this is from the ajaib, from the miracle of the Messenger alayhi salat that Allah has given him. That the Mount of Uhud was showing the love, his love for the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam. Or the second reason, he say because of one of the signs of Allah. Min ayatillah, from the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Showing that he can make the mountain shake. Na'am, Umar. Yes, the Siddiqeen, they are higher than the Shuhada. Ahsanta. Hassan. Yeah, he stole yours. Give me another one that he was not going to steal, inshallah. No. Think, okay? I'll come back to you. No, I'm not going to skip you, Abdullah. I'm going to tie you down. I'm going to give you a minute, inshallah. I'm coming back to you. Hassan and Abdullah. Very good. That the shuhada, it is enough of a trial, the flashing of the sword. So that was yours, huh? Oh, that's him. Oh, you're sharing it, huh? Abdullah.
People will not be punished in the grave.
Right, 5 people will not be punished in the grave, and we already mentioned 3. Alayhi salatu salam. Fi quburikum, that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned. Rawahu man? Or sahahu man? La. Shaykh al-Albani. So the Prophet alayhi salatu wasalam mentioned that it has been inspired to me or revealed to me that you will be punished in your grave. But here al-khitab liman? Sambala? Ahsanta, and the khitab is for those, meaning the address is for those unto whom the Prophet was sent. Abdullah, Abu Khadija. Right, no. Laysa uskut, I was clarifying the two terms. He say uskun. I was just making the difference between uskun and uskut. Right, inshallah ta'ala. Yeah, uskun. La, not alayka. Alayka meaning upon you. For instance, you advising your son, you tell him, Ya bunayya, alayka bis-sidq. My son, I enjoin you upon the truth. For instance, the hadith that says, alaykum bi-sunnati. I entrust you, I enjoin upon you my sunnah. But revise it a little quick, inshallah. Naam, Abu Munira. Very good. That, as the statement of Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, فَإِنَّ النَّاسَ يُفْتَنُونَ فِي قُبُورِهِمْ, that the people will be punished in their grave. He said that this statement is a need to a tafsil in it, to clarify. Naam, Haji. That's Ahsanta, that the truthful ones will not be asked in their graves. The question is only for those that you have doubts about them being truthful or not. But Amma, the one that is truthful, you don't need to interrogate him like a deep interrogation, like you are FBI or CIA on him. You ask him one question, hey, where you been? Well, I was at school. That's it. Because you know he's going to tell the truth. But when you know he a liar, you tell him, hey, okay, are you at school? What time you get off? What was your last class? Who were you with? Now you're going to start, cooking him because you feel like this guy is daif. Naam, Aba Musa.
Abu Bakr, he died when he was in the mountain with Rasulullah and Umar.
Ahsanta.
So Rasulullah tended the hoodie
To calm down. Barakallah fi. Jazakallah khairan. Abdullah, ma indak. Right, as-siddiq will not be asked. Very good. Hassan. Okay, owe me 2 tomorrow, okay? Abdullah, you're going to owe me 2 tomorrow? You're going to owe me 2 tomorrow?
No problem.
Okay. I don't think I owe you, but, Yes, Hassan. He was, yes, very good. Umar was killed by Abu Lu'lu al-Majusi. Isma, ayi su'al. He say how one earned the title of a Siddiq. Or become a Siddiq. Let me ask the scholars, inshallah, on that. That's a good question. How can one earn the title of a Siddiq? Or how one to be a Siddiq, a truthful one? Inshallah, let me ask a scholar, inshallah. He say, can a person be a truthful if he only lie one time in his life? How many times you lie? Tell me. Huh? I don't know. Whenever you get that question, the answer I give you answer. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in.
Era Simba, Abu Bakr, Simon Fudi, ayahnya khusus. Sekarang sudah dinaik. Apa